Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. Pastor Kathy here on a pretty beautiful day that God has given us, and I'm here in my office thinking about you, thinking about the text for Sunday as I have the wonderful opportunity to preach. I do hope this finds you well in this time when we need to be distanced and we're trying to make sense of all of this. We are grateful for technology that keeps us connected. This Sunday we have two texts that we will hear from and hear about. Psalm 145, which is a great psalm of praise, and also Matthew 14, the story of the feeding of the 5,000. And it's considered feeding of 5,000 men plus women and children, which is how they counted in those days. So a lot more than 5,000. But there's one word that's found in both texts, and that word is compassion. So I'd like you to think about, where have you experienced compassion lately? What is compassion? And where are you called to be compassionate? And as you do that, I invite you to listen to three wonderful stories. Natalie, Devin, and Sophia are going to share their experiences of compassion from the youth mission trip that happened a few weeks ago. There's no better way, I think, for all of us to learn than to hear each other's stories. So I invite you to listen, take it in from those who have so much to teach us.
Hi, I'm Natalie, and I experienced a lot of compassion when we were at Holy Trinity and we were helping to give out food and walk the food out to people's cars for them. And I would say it was really humbling because it was really hard to see how many people needed to take advantage of that resource. But it was also something that I was glad could happen. But the experience definitely evoked a lot of compassion within me.
Hi, I'm Devin. So the day we went to Holy Trinity and worked at a food shelf, I did food distribution. So I greeted people and I gave them pre-packaged bags of food, basically. So people would come through the line and I was like, hi, do you want 1 or 2 bags? And then have a good one or have a nice day, something like that. And towards the end, I started seeing the same faces come through more than once. And when we first started, I didn't realize that people were gonna come through the line more than once. So when I started seeing the same faces, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna tell them have a good day again. Like, I already said that they already know that I want them to have a good day. So, I continued being friendly, and it was interesting because as people would come through the line, again, some of them would avoid eye contact or not really engage. They would kind of just take the food and go, because they already remembered I was like, do you want 1 or 2 bags? Like, they already knew the drill. So they wouldn't really engage with me if I said hi. And other people did, they were friendly. And just seeing the variety of responses was really interesting, and it really made me think, like, how would I act if I had to come through a line to get food to feed myself and my family, to go through the line multiple times. So it just makes you think.
Hi, I'm Sophia Christensen, and I was part of the mission trip this past year to Minneapolis, and a way that I experienced compassion over the trip was the day that we volunteered at Holy Trinity. I was in charge of handing out water to the participants of the food bank that they have set up there, and what I witnessed was families and moms of all ages going through the line. And how it worked was you take a number and go through the line, and you could go through as many times as you could get a number, and from the time frame that they were able to get in. And so I witnessed families running and moms running in 90-degree heat just to be able to provide their family with more food, and that really encouraged me to step back and realize how fortunate I have been and still am.